Welcome to Therapy Through Cards. Welcome to your Pick a Card reading. In today's reading, we are going to be looking at what you have to look forward to in the near future. Today we actually have a card rather than 4 decks. We have 4 cards and there's a specific picture and message behind these cards. I will reveal it when it comes to your group. But what I want you guys to do is to use your intuition, choose the pile that calls to you. So pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So let's get into it. Let's find out what is coming in the near future for you. What you have to look forward to. Let's start with pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. So, you're probably like, what is this? If you're not used to my readings, inside these pocket bags are little keywords. And the message inside this pocket bag is very, very important. And I'll reveal it when I feel the time is right. I don't know what it is. I'm going to see it with you, which is really exciting. I like that. I like to see all your messages with you. So I'm going to put your bag there. So yeah, you chose a very important card. I'm not going to show you yet because I want to shuffle, and I will show you once I've finished shuffling. Okay, so let's get into your reading. I will see if I can tap in and give you any channels. By the way, you know, I was thinking about it because I was wondering, it just came to my mind. If you guys don't care about the channeling, go straight to when I pull over the cards. Okay, I'm going to put a timestamp for that. Okay, but if you like the channeling, stay. Okay, so what's coming through for pile number 1, Spirit? What is coming through? It's interesting how I'm starting with your tarot first. Okay, Spirit said there is something that you need to finish. Okay, and I don't think Spirit would bring it through if you guys didn't know what that is. So this is all about what you have to look forward to in the near future. So and by the way, I like to say with my channels, if it may not resonate to something that you have to look forward to in the near future. It could just be something that Spirit wants you to know right now. But it could relate. We'll see what the cards have to say. So if there is something here that you know you need to finish, the good thing is that you are going to be able to finish it, or even get a head start on it. What else, Spirit? What's coming through? Don't worry, I'll adjust the cards for you. There you are. Okay, so Spirit said please don't play it safe. Please don't play it safe. So there's something here about, yeah, really getting the energy and the motivation to get something underway or to continue on with a project or something that's on your mind. We'll have a look at the cards, what they have to say. Wow. Look at all your cards. This is what you have to look forward to. And the energy that I'm picking up already is a sense of relief. It's like, okay, something that has been troubling me or something that has been holding me back, it doesn't matter anymore. There's not much of an effect on you, which I absolutely love. So you may actually get a little bit more energy. You may actually feel a sense of freedom or a sense of release that's coming. Great. Let's get more cards. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That card came out really fast. Pile number 1. Try not to look at it while I channel. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. This is an auditory message. You're getting a lot of auditory. So Spirit said that you passed the test. So some of you, maybe if you're a student or something, or there's something that you wanted to achieve, or you wanted to really conquer it. Like there's something here about passing a test. And when I say test, it doesn't have to be an exam or anything. It could just be, you know, I set this intention, or I really wanted to achieve this and I passed it. Or something like that. So if you haven't been able to do this, this is what you have to look forward to in the future, pile number 1. Let's get some more cards. And it's interesting because I'm extra excited for you, pile number 1. I'm like extra. I know that I always get a bit of an patient when it comes to revealing the messages, because I have no idea what they are. But for you, it's a little bit extra special. So I think yours is going to be pretty amazing. Oh, can you see your cards? It's because your cards really big for some reason, or maybe it's because my camera is just zoomed in a bit too much. But I really want you to see the messages. It's okay, I'll show you as I see them. So let's have a look at the card that has turned up, which is a spiritual growth. So for some reason, I kind of feel like you've gone through a lot of spiritual growth. You have been. You're spiritually evolving, and it's interesting because I kind of feel in my channeling it was like a release. So in order for you to move forward in a way that feels like a liberation in a sense, or without you feeling stuck, or even Spirit's giving me this energy of dragged behind. You know, I keep getting this, you feel like you can't get ahead or something, but Spirit is saying that soon in the near future, you'll be able to bounce back, it's feeling like. Maybe it's because you are going through immense spiritual growth right now. And I am going to reveal your major card because I totally forgot about it. But let's have a look. Okay, this is the card that you chose. Let's see what it is. Oh, the Goddess. I love this because the Goddess just gives me this energy of confidence, trusting the universe with the spiritual growth. It's like the Goddess of the moon, she can see we have the moon above her head. She's feeling in her intuitive power, in her feminine power. But basically, she is giving herself a lot of credit, this goddess. Goddesses are people that pride themselves. So I definitely feel like you are going to start to feel more like a goddess, which is something that you have to look forward to. Very interesting. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Castle. Oh, Moon in Scorpio. For some reason I feel like revealing a lot of your cards at the same time. We have Sacrifice. Wow. We have the Vast Universe. Wow. So, all right. I'm going to start over here with the spiritual growth of the vast universe. There's something here about you really having faith in a higher power, really having faith in the universe. I also feel like with the vast universe, what that card means to me is that there are endless possibilities. It doesn't matter where your life is right now. You are looked after by Spirit and the universe, but ultimately you're going to make some big changes right now because we have the transformation above Spirit, the vast universe. Oh my goodness. I want to tell you about the Castle card, because the Castle card is when we're sort of in our comfort zone, you know, when we're kind of feeling like we can only see the four walls within I feel like a home environment, because castle is a house. It's your sanctuary. It's where you live. But there's something a little bit uncomfortable about the Castle card, and I want to tell you what that is about. You don't see beyond the walls of your house. It's kind of giving me this energy of you feel safe within your house, or safe within your little bubble, safe within your little home. And there's something here about, because it's with the spiritual growth, I always have a look at the cards with the card that I'm talking about. So you have the spiritual growth. It's a massive, massive expansion. And next to the vast universe, it's like you've broken the walls of being stuck or tied down. And I want to say this is metaphorical. You see these pearls here? It's like finally you see hope that there is more. that is going to come your way. So that is what I'm feeling here. What you have to look forward to is things coming into your life that, one, I kind of feel like you may not even expect. Two, you just have a level of trust with spirit here, with the spiritual growth. So when you have that level of trust with spirit, it helps you to explore unknown territory, because outside the castle, it's a little uncomfortable, and it's next to Moon and Scorpio. So, which is a change in your emotional life. So your emotions are going to change. And I think this is where the goddess, you feeling so much better in yourself. I also want to say, the castle represents, for me, it kind of gives me the energy of the Four of Wands, but not as happy. You could be moving. You could be moving home, or you could be moving residence, or you could be trying to find a home that feels like home. There's such an energy here of expansion. The Page of Cups, which is inventiveness, it comes here, the page. Pages are inexperiences. They could be people, they could be messages. And then we have sacrifice. Like I was saying here, there is some sort of unfinished business that you're going to tackle. And it'll be different for everyone. But there's something about you actually making sacrifices. And I want to show you something really beautiful. Can you have a look at these two women? Can you see how their hands are kind of similar? They're like almost making a prayer. So your prayers are going to be answered in the near future. With the page and inventiveness, pages, especially when it comes to cups, which is all about your emotions. And we've got Moon and Scorpio, which is a water sign. So there's quite a bit of water here. You could have water in your chart. But there's been some sort of change to your emotional state. Emotional awakening in some sense. So your emotions in the near future, if you're feeling a little bit stuck or not feeling as happy, okay, or if you've been feeling a little bit moody, your mood is going to change. And I think it's something to do here with your spiritual growth, because once you sort of undergo some sort of spiritual growth, yes, there is a period where it's painful, but then after it, look at this, the eye on her forehead is expanded, the light's coming out. So there could be some sort of spiritual awakening, which then impacts on your emotions. And we have a rainbow here with sacrifice. There's something that you put your time and energy in. It could be something here with being able to invent something, or I just kind of feel like this is an invention of the change that's going to occur in your emotions and how you feel about yourself and how you feel about the world, and approaching maybe some unknown territory with the castle, because the vast universe is like the opposite of the castle. It's the unknown, it's in the space, it's up in the air, it's the whole universe. And your castle is just this little space with 4 walls, basically. So yeah, you're breaking walls down emotionally, physically, spiritually. This is why Spirit's called you the goddess right now. Okay, so we have this beautiful, beautiful card. The Midas and the Miser. Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. So you could be an entrepreneur. This could be encouragement for you to explore entrepreneurial pursuits, maybe to expand your finances if that's what you want. We do have like a color synchronicity. We have a green here, okay? So there could be something about you doing something at home that involves being an entrepreneur, okay? With the Page of Cups, I am seeing inventiveness. And this card here is about creativity, creative ability. So you could definitely be getting more creative, but I feel like it's in the sense of you see more possibilities, or there are certain ideas that are coming to you because of your spiritual growth and your belief in the universe. Let's have a look at the card that it's tied with. Change. Wow. So the Moon in Scorpio, if you have a Moon in Scorpio, this reading is definitely for you, by the way, because it's kind of in the center of your reading. It's really, some cards just hit me like a ton of bricks. Like the energies is so strong. And that's kind of my gift. I read the energies of the cards. So no, this change card is basically the same here. So you have changed twice. Whew. Wow. Let's keep going. We have balance. Beautiful. So much more balance. Like, I want you to know, part number one, if there has been some emotional blockages, you're going to feel a lot more balance. I think that's where the big change is coming for you. And these people here are kind of smiling. I feel like that. There's more harmony. Have a look what it's with. Oh, beautiful. I'm so glad you've got this card. You have the first striker, Archangel Michael. He is here with you going through this emotional transformation. But he is, for me, the angel of strength, the angel of action, the angel of go-getter. Remember how I said that there was something here that was left unfinished, or there was something here that you're going to pick up something that you once started and you're going to kind of finish it. That's what Archangel Michael is really good at. Giving you the energy. But I feel like it's like balancing your emotions so then you can actually kind of flow. Because if our emotions are all over the place, then it's just like so hard to get anything done. So that's what I feel here with Archangel Michael. And angels usually come through when there's a lot of change going on. So you could be going through changes right now, big ones. But I think things are going to calm down. That's what you have to look forward to because of the balance. Let's have a look at your little intuitive message and we'll get more cards. Spirit guides. So your spirit guides are with you, or this is what you have to look forward to. Them coming in and helping you. You have spirit guides, you have angels. Wow. I want to get a few more cards. And spiritual growth was the card that turned up. So the card that wants to be seen the most is a very important energy part, number one. So just know if you're feeling like you're going through pain. Oh my God, heart chakra. Beautiful. So your heart chakra could be changing because we have a number sequence of 4 and a 5. So changes within the heart. And where do we feel emotions within our heart, right? Heart, express love. You are going to be able to express so much more love or receive so much more love. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, a few more cards. So pile number one, what do they have to look forward to in the near future? Transformation twice. I knew, because guys, I know that we all have spirit guides. We all have angels. But there are major guides that we have, and major angels. And they come in when we're going through major changes. You have a massive, massive change. You're going through such a big change. Maybe some of you guys are on the end of it, or you're just kind of still in it. But in the near future, Spirit is saying you are going to kind of feel a sense of renewal, motivation, personal power. Look what I can see here. A goddess does not become a goddess without knowing her weaknesses. And I think that's something that you're very, very aware of, and you're going to be able to work through it. Let's get you an angel just because I feel like you may need one. This is another angel. This is the angel deck. I'm going to see what else is to come through for you. Wow. The wise and the wild woman, duality, the witch. So you could be a bit of a witch. When the witch comes out, she definitely could have spiritual abilities. You could, but the witch here is you realizing your spiritual power. And she has a moon above her head, and so does this goddess. This goddess has a moon above her head. There's something here about your feminine energy. Embracing your feminine energy. But also, what does the moon represent in tarot? Everything that is hidden, and it can represent our unconscious. And what I feel here is that you are transforming parts of your unconscious that have been quite weighing you down. Because my channels was this sense of freedom, and we have balance here. It's really beautiful. Let's get one more card before I get your intuitive messages. Okay, I'm choosing this card. What else does part number 1 have to look forward to? Let's see. Oh, writing. This could be something that you're doing. Books, creativity, channeling, patience. Archangel Metatron supports with love and wisdom. Wow. So you could be doing this. This could be something. I do sense here with the channeling and the patience. Because we have 5. We have 5. Double 5. Wow. So there could be like, pile number 1, there could be books, or there could be some sort of creative practice, or there could be some channeling. Channeling's coming through because you've got a lot of spiritual cards and you've got spirit guides. So your spirit guides could be channeling to you. You could be reading books that change you, you know, like personal development books. It doesn't have to be that, but there is something about you finding a sense of understanding for all this emotional change that you're going through, turning it into wisdom, right? You just kind of want to find meaning when you go through big transformations. You want to find answers, and you're going to find those answers. Really exciting. Also, I will say with this card here, the balance card, because we have 2 people on it, you may be feeling more at peace if you're in a relationship, because you have changed emotionally for the better. So it then helps create a sense of unionship, I feel here. Balance, understanding, empathy, compassion. Okay, let's get some intuitive messages. Pile number 1. These are general, anything that we've been talking about. Have a look. Ooh, 1. I think I'm going to get you 4. Let's get 4. What do you want to say to pile number 1? Instinct. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It kind of gives me that energy of balance. I think also with your emotions, you're going to feel a lot more stable and just fulfilled in a sense. Look at the other one. Yeah, this is what you're doing. Your shadow self wants to rest, focus on actions of least resistance, practice authenticity. So that's what you have to look forward to. So if you've been struggling in terms of facing maybe some darker aspects of yourself, which I consider the shadow side, that side of yourself here is going to rest. It's going to take the back, the back burner. Least resistance. Focus on actions of least resistance. That's what you have to look forward to, which is really, really nice. And you're going to be able to be more authentic, be true to yourself. Also with this creative card here, you know, the angel of writing, maybe there's something about truly expressing yourself through writing authentically. Yeah, far out. If you got 3 transformation cards, I'm telling you, I'm so glad your spirit guides, spirit, all the angels are saying, I'm so proud of you. You have been through a lot. Stay strong. Like, I just felt shivers throughout my whole body. So you're not alone, pile number 1, if you're feeling like that, okay? Your spirit guides are so proud of you. Let's have a look at the last one. Don't rush into things. Interesting. Don't rush. Take your time. There is no rush here. And I do want to say, when you're going through transformations, you know, it's a process. You don't want to feel as if you have to hurry up and heal. Change does take time. Growth takes time. And I think in the near future, you will definitely see that you have changed and you have grown. But there is no need to kind of put any more pressure on yourself with the don't rush into things. But like I said, there's this energy of a flow. There's this energy of feeling like you're not held back. Expanded, which is great. Being more in control of your emotions. Understanding your emotions. Turning them into meaning. Connecting so much stronger with your spirit guides. I think I can't leave your card. I can't leave your pile yet. I have to give you one more. Sometimes Spirit does that to me. Spirit, let's just choose one more card. One more card. I'm going to go with an archetype card. Pile number 1. I'm going to choose an archetype card to finish off your beautiful reading. What you have to look forward into the future. The Artist. I love it because you got so many creative cards. So look at this, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. You could be creating something or being encouraged to create. Turn your pain into something phenomenal, I feel here. Or just being able to channel those emotions into a art project. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So pile number 1, that was your reading. That's what you have to look forward to in the near future. How exciting. Massive change. So if you felt like you were connected to my energy, feel free to subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, I love your comments, so do so. And I hope to see you in another one of my readings. Okay, let's get into pile number 2. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Oh my god, your bag doesn't want to come over. It's kind of stuck under the pile of cards over there. That's interesting. We'll see what that meant. But pile number 2, we're having a look at what you had to look forward to in the near future. And you chose the gold bag, which is very striking, very in my face. Beautiful. We're going to have a look. There's a little message inside this bag. And we're going to have a look at the card that you chose because it's very important. But first, I'm going to channel and get some of your messages. If you guys don't want to hear the channeling, okay, just click the timestamp for when I read the cards. I think I'm going to put that in just in case some of you guys just want to see what the cards have to say. But I like to do the channeling because it's just part of my process of getting your messages and your magical moments. So let's see, from pile number 2, let's tap into your energy. Let's see what's coming through. Oh, I just got radiance. I got glowing. I got just really, really happy energy. You're feeling really positive. There is this a sense of it's a sense of playfulness, like you're doing things that you love in the near future. For some reason, I think that some of you already are. Yeah. Okay. So Spirit also just gave me an odd true message of like you're going to make some bold moves. Like you're going to make some bigger moves. Which I think is going to contribute to some change. Can you see your cards? Yes, you can. For pile number 2, Spirit, what do they have to look forward to? Okay, so when Spirit gives me this auditory message of a missing pieces or missing piece, there is something that's going to be coming into the near future that kind of puts everything into perspective, or it just makes a lot of sense to what you're currently doing. So it's giving me more of an emotion for you. So how I would describe that is maybe you receive a gift or some advice, or you meet a person and they say something to you, this knowledge, let's just say a piece of knowledge that you get given in the near future, and then you have this big aha moment. It's like, okay, now everything makes sense now. This is great. This is what I've been looking for. And it does make a few shifts in your life, if you get what I mean. So we'll have a look at what the cards have to say, but it's really nice. Okay, what else for pile number 2? Okay, so I know this is random, so guys, take what resonates, leave rest behind. I just got a vision of a ring. So you could be given a ring. There could be something about rings do represent commitment. So there could be something about you becoming more committed, realizing what it is that you need to be committed with something. I'm not sure. We'll see what that's going to come through. Oh my God, Spirit just turns over yes. So with the yeses and no in tarot cards and oracle cards, always make sure what I say before the card comes out. So what was I saying? I was saying there was something about commitment. So there could be here about, yes, you finally, maybe it's like, I just need someone's piece of advice or reassurance to them for me to go ahead with whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. We'll see what the cards have to say. All right. I'm going to get you more tarot, so don't worry. What's coming through for pile number 2? Okay, so some of you, this is a very specific auditory message. Some of you guys are going to have a weekend away. A weekend away. I really want to give you more cards, but I just can't fit it in. You know, I'll put it on top of the card, so don't worry. Okay, I'm going to put this card here and I'll get you more tarot because you've only got one. But let's have a look. Okay, so we have a big yes. Okay, we have a yes, and we have Sun and Gemini communication. So before I give you this card here, because I have no idea what it is, and it's the card that you chose at the beginning of this reading, so it's a very important message. But I just want to share with you the 2 cards that have turned over, because they're the pick me cards, and they want to be seen and they want to be heard right now. So we have Sun and Gemini. You could be a Gemini. But there's something here about communication. You'll be receiving communication. Doesn't matter whether it's written form, verbal form, whatever it is on social media. It's something about communication coming to you. And we have a big yes from what I said, something about you being committed. So let's have a look at this card. Let's have a look at the card that turned over. Untamable. Wow. So you're untamable. So this is kind of giving me the energy of no one's going to mess with you, or no one's going to bring you down. No one's going to be able to tame you. It kind of gives me this energy of like a wild animal, and you're free and no one could just put you in a cage. So I do sense you're going to be feeling a lot more powerful in the near future. You're going to be feeling a lot more like a level of power and authority that you have, because no one is going to be able to mess with you. You're going to be maybe feeling very secure in yourself, pile number 2, in the near future. So let's get into your cards. Let's get more, and then I'll get a little bit more tarot for you. We have the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, but I have to put it next to the Untamable because Queen of Wands, determination, that's a fire sign. That's exactly what I kind of feel like here with Untamable. You cannot tame the Queen of Wands. When she has her mind on something, she'll achieve it. She's so determined. So, there's something here that you could be so determined in the near future that brings you a lot of success. I also feel like Queen of Wands is Aries, and Aries is the beginning. You know, it does represent that. Maybe having a change of direction or starting something new. But we'll have a look what it's with. Aquarius, the innovator, experimental, rational, unique, humanitarian, free, radical. I love this because Aquarius energy is kind of untamable. They're so unique and they so have their own style, and you can never copy an Aquarius, which kind of makes me feel like that's where the untamable comes in. No one can copy you. You're original. So you could be an Aquarius, but there's something about innovator. So you could be innovating something. Something new is coming in, I feel here. It's really interesting. And I love it because Aquarius are humanitarian. They think about other people and how they can improve the world. So there could be something that you're so determined to pursue here or to bring into life. But we'll have a look what that is. Or you're being called to with the yes card. What's the yes card with? The Father. Wow. So Father card is, put it next to the Queen. You got, it gives me the Emperor vibes, okay? It's masculine energy. And Aries is kind of masculine energy as well, even though she's a female here on this card. But you are laying your roots in the near future. What you have to look forward to is growth, I feel here. Because this tree is solid, it has grown. For some reason, I kind of feel that you may take on a lot more responsibilities in the near future, but it's because you want to, and it's because you see, it's so interesting because Spirit is giving me this channel of you see a life for yourself, and now it's time to put into action because Father is masculine energy, okay? It's kind of gives me this energy of a firecracker, fire starter. And it's maybe because of some sort of communication that you've received. It's I swear, someone keeps going in my mind of like, you're ready, or this is what you need to do. And then you just have this light bulb moment of, okay, now this is what I need to do to get my life the way that I want it. So you're going after something in the near future, which is going to make you feel so good. It's something to do with your dream life or the life that you want to create for yourself. Because laying solid foundations is what comes with the Father. And the Father prides himself. He has duties and responsibilities. And all this other energy surrounding the Father just tells me that you are being called to take action. And you want to. Which is interesting. Let's have a look with the communications. What's coming with a manifestation? Yeah. So someone could give you, like I said, someone could say something to you. You could be receiving news or something, and it kind of just helps you put this manifestation into the world or existence. And this angel is so happy. So this isn't the manifestation where you sit back and you're just like, hey, I want to manifest this. Please bring it into my life. You are taking the steps. So maybe there's some sort of clarity on what it is that you want to manifest. And you just have everything going for you. I want to see. We may be able to figure out what it is you're manifesting, or we may not be. But let's have a little look at your little intuitive keyword. You may know what this is, or that may be the communication that's coming in for you. For some reason, I kind of feel like the communications is something that fast tracks your manifestation, or puts your manifestation into the spotlight of what it is that you really want to manifest. And then we have the 1. Wow, I'm not surprised. So with the innovator and the determination and the untamable, the 1, which is why I wrote this, and the meaning of it is that you have a mission. You are the one. You're the only one that can do it. With the Aquarius, I told you, it's something original. You're here to innovate something. Or you have something within yourself that needs to be brought into the world, because you're the only one that can do it. Which is really powerful. This keyword is little, but it's mighty. The 1. It's almost like the chosen word. But that's how I know it could tame you. Because you're here on a mission. Oh, the martyr, learning to transcend nature of service to oneself or a cause. And I have Mother Nature, the elements, the provider, far out, Goddess Gaia. Just giving me such a connection with the Father, with the tree, which is like nature, which is Mother Nature. It's... And the Father, the key word for the Father is the provider. I just feel next to the manifestation, you're bringing something into this physical world. It's tangible. I may pull a few cards to kind of see if we can get what it is that you're manifesting, but it'll be different for everyone. Goddess Gaia could be working with you. So, yeah. Foundations and achievements. Wow. We have a double 4 here, pound number 2, and there's something here. It could have something to do with a home, because we have a home here. It could be something to do with your family or your partner here. But this is something long term, okay? Whatever you're manifesting here, it's for the long term. It's not something that you're manifesting that's only going to last a short time. Maybe some of you guys want a new house, or you want to build a house, or you want... But basically it means laying a solid foundation, just like this tree. This tree could be an oak tree. It could just be a tree that is like it's gonna be there for hundreds and hundreds of years. So it does kind of give me that maybe some of you guys are going to build something that's going to stay here once you leave this earth. Kind of gives me that vibe. Wow. But you're untamable. You are so determined with this Queen of Wands to lay a foundation, to achieve something, which is part of this manifestation that's coming through. And you have this to look forward to. I'm going to put it here. Let's have a look what it's with. Ah! Oh, look what it is. Oh my God, I fell on the floor. Family. People. This is interesting because we do have some children here, and we have some children here. Could be something to do with providing for your family for the future. But this card has 2 meanings. This card, because these children are in the sky, gives me this energy of your spirit guides or your spirit family. So you could be receiving some messages from your spirit guides, because we have a number sequence, a 2 and a 3, which means that this card comes before that card for a message. So your spirit team could be sending you messages, and that's where you're like, I get it now. There's something here about that. But it could definitely be you wanting to provide for children here. Like, we got the provider, we got the father here. Wow. But your energy that you're going to be stepping into, that you have to look forward to, is go-getter. It's, I want this, and this means a lot to me, and I'm going to achieve it. So, it'll be interesting to see what manifestations you have for yourself, if you have any. If you don't, set them, guys. Man, a few more cards before we get a little bit more of your tarot. I do want to give you a bit more tarot because I didn't give you many. I'm just going to give you one of these. And I'm going to use this tarot deck. Continue some tarot. Oh, that one popped out. 5 of Swords. Ouch. I just felt ouch with that. And then we have the 8 of Swords. Wow. Yeah. Then we have 6 of Swords at the back of the deck, which is kind of like healing or moving away or travel or just a sense of moving towards a place that is better suited for you. I feel like with the 6 of Swords. With this 5 of Swords, this is interesting. I get this sense of maybe when you realize what it is that you're manifesting, it comes from this 5 of Swords energy, which is giving me this energy of like a prick, of like, ouch, oh, that hurts. I don't want that. I don't want that. And from understanding of what you don't want, it pushes you and motivates you more towards revealing and understanding what you do want in your life. It does give me that sense, okay? So the things that are frustrating you, or the things that just feel like they're bugging you or poking at you, it's kind of giving me this energy of things that are annoying you, you know, or unnecessary. Because then we have the 8 of Pentacles, which is swift movement forward in a positive direction. So it's like, okay, I'm not going to let this person prick me, or this negative thought process pick me. You are definitely aware of it, but you choose with the Queen of Wands to move forward regardless of maybe the obstacles or the little pricks and bumps that come your way. Let's have a look at this card. Oh, new beginnings. So we have a little baba. Does kind of give me the Sun card, this oracle. But new beginnings are coming, and I'm excited for you. This is what you have to look forward to. For some of you, it could be children. You could be having a child, just because we have a number sequence of 1 and a 2. And there's children, lots of them, so many, and I kind of feel like that bubber is that bubber. But I know that won't resonate for all of you. But it could just be like you wanting to really build a firm foundation so you can have a family. But nonetheless, you have something exciting to look forward to. New beginning. And because it's kind of landing on the manifestation, this could be part of what you're manifesting. And the Sun card is great. It's positivity. It's like I felt in the channeling. And I'm getting like ringing in my ear. So this baby is glowing. Your life is going to feel like it's glowing. You're going to feel like you're on the right path and you're making progress and you're moving towards whatever it is that you are so strongly willed and determined and unattainable. It's almost like with the 1 is, you know that it's like a clear purpose or a clear direction, and you take it. And it leads to all this amazing manifestations. How exciting. Let's get you some intuitive messages, pile number 2. Let's see. These could be general messages or any messages that want to come through. Wow. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm moving away from darkness. I got you so many. Wow. Let's have a look. We have marriage. I I don't definitely feel like this isn't like marriage with another person. It's that commitment. Remember how I felt like you were committing yourself with the Queen of Wands? To live a more meaningful life, we have to connect with our emotions. How can you better do this with the Five of Swords? So understanding your emotions, but your negative emotions. And not suppressing them, but acknowledging them and figuring out maybe you don't want to entertain any of these really horrible emotions anymore. Or how are these darker emotions, because you've got darkness over here, going to help you towards this new beginning and achieving your manifestations? But regardless, I kind of feel like with that Queen of Wands and that Untameable, you're just going to push right through it. It's not going to bring you down like maybe your emotions did in the past. Okay, you have a lot more power and a lot more strength. And that's what you have to look forward to. Really going after something with your heart, like with your whole entire body. You're so very well loved. It's time to find love for yourself. So you could be definitely, I honestly feel like that's what you're going to be stepping into. Having more love for yourself, having more belief, knowing that you're deserving of this new beginning or manifestation. You know, this manifestation could be some sort of new beginning that you want, a new start, a new lease on life, a new chapter, something. The Eight of Wands with the darkness is just about you soldiering on and moving forward and not letting the darkness hold you back. It's kind of similar with that Five of Swords energy. Find someone you trust to help talk out any issues and changes. Interesting. So Spirit is saying, don't just ignore them or think. It's giving me this example of the Ten of Wands. It's where, because no new beginning or no one in life can achieve their manifestations without any sort of roadblocks or obstacles or detours. You will experience that. But what I love about your energy and what you have to look forward to is that you're not going to let those obstacles and detours and little surprises that we don't really like keep you from whatever it is that you want in your life in the near future. And what I was saying before with the Ten of Wands coming, it's just coming through to me, just giving me that energy of that. They have like a big ball or a big load on the back and it's just so heavy to carry. I don't want you to just feel like you have to carry it all by yourself. Find someone out there to help you talk through any issues that arise or any changes. You do have the Gemini card, which is about communication. Okay? But yeah, find someone you trust, obviously, not someone that doesn't care or understand you. For sure. So I just want to get one more card to finish off your reading. This is the energy that is important for you. Really important for you to bring your manifestations to life, which I feel you don't really need because you will. You have such powerful energy. No one's getting in your way, but this energy could help you. Child orphan, I love this. Independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of survival. So this energy is no matter what trauma you've gone through, you could be an orphan, which I am now. Me, my God, I would be an orphan. But it's just knowing that even though you're alone, you can still go on and be okay and survive just because you don't have a father or a mother. It's interesting because maybe that's where you feel like, because you didn't, maybe some of you don't have your father. I'm just going by what we have here with the father card here. Maybe your father doesn't play a big role in your life, or they're missing, or they're just, maybe you don't have the biggest connection with your father, you know, the strongest. And that just makes you feel like, okay, I gotta be my own mother and father at the same time. Yeah, wow. It's like maybe some of you guys had to grow up a lot faster. And yeah, there's something here about wanting a family that maybe you never had. That's coming through here because there's a lot of children, a lot of family, with creating a life that maybe you weren't given. Maybe that's part of the drive and the motivation. Pretty amazing. So just know, even though maybe you didn't get much love or support, or maybe you felt a little bit abandoned, and you don't have to not have your mom or dad alive to feel abandoned. But you have the strength to go it alone, to create the life you want. And this independence with the Aries energy far out, it's going to take you far. And you could be leaving a legacy. You could be changing your generational bloodline. Like, it's crazy what you're capable of achieving. Like, you can achieve, like, I'm feeling like you could just fly over mountains. Amazing energy, pile number 2. You have so much to look forward to. If anything resonated in this reading, if you felt like you connected to my energy, feel free to subscribe for future readings. If you want to leave a comment, any feedback, I love it. So do so. And I hope to see you in another reading. Okay, let's get to pile number 3. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. I'm excited for your pile. I don't know why. Maybe because it's like darker color. We're having a look at what you have to look forward to in the near future. We have a little pocket bag with a little keyword inside, which is exciting. And I'm going to reveal that when the time is right. So I'm going to put that over there. And then you have this card that you chose. So there is a message on the back. I'll reveal that when I feel like I want to. You'll have to wait for that. But let's get into connecting to your energy, getting some channel messages before we have a look at the cards. If you guys don't want to stay with me when I channel your energy, you can just go straight to me turning the cards over. That's fine. But let's get into your energy, pile number 3. You intrigue me, that's for sure. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, Spirit's giving you your channel very, very distinct, like strong. I can just like almost taste it in my mouth, which is weird. So there's something about you trying to figure something out. It's just giving me this energy of I want answers, or I want to understand something. There's something that's missing. And you will get those answers, basically, in the near future. So you have that to look forward to. When I say that, it just tells me that there is something here that you will be revealed to you in the near future. That will make a lot of sense for you. It's what you were seeking, what you were looking for. Yeah, so what are you trying to understand or find out right now, pile number 3? Because you'll have it revealed to you, and this is what you have to look forward to. So things could just be making more sense to you in the near future, which is great. So maybe some clarity. What else for pile number 3, Spirit? That's really interesting. Okay, so Spirit gave me a vision of, you got 2 of those. A vision of rain, like just rain. It's raining. It was really nice. It's really relaxing. It's calming. So what you have to look forward to could be being out in nature, or I always represent rain or water as cleansing. So you could be feeling more cleansed. Interesting. Let's get some more cards. What do you have to look forward to? Let's tap into your energy. Okay, there is a real, how do I say it? What's that word? Okay, I want to say wisdom, but I overuse that word wisdom. There is another word that's really standing out to me. Is it respect? Are people going to give you respect? People are going to, like, it just gives her, okay, it's a bit of a heavy energy, but it's good. So I don't want you to freak out. It's as if you have gone through, because this card just keeps speaking to me, and I try not to look at the cards when I'm channeling, but sometimes the cards will just, the energies of the card will pop out, and I'll have to really kind of take it in. You've done massive healing. I just want to tell you that. So maybe what's coming in the near future is the effects of your healing. Like huge healing. This card, I can't wait to talk about it, but you are on the other side of hell. Okay, you are, what you have to look forward to is, I think, maybe being a little bit more authentic, or realizing what is true to you, or what means a lot to you. Or I'm also getting connections as well. So maybe there's something about you realizing who you want in your life, who deserves to be in your life, friendships, partnerships, relationships. So let's have a look. I will get you more tarot, but I just want to have a look at the cards that have turned over, because they're the cards that want to be seen. They're the pick me cards, the cards that want to be seen. So I'm going to read them. So we have the Ace of Cups, fondness. Okay, Ace of Cups is beautiful. So it's a new beginning, because the aces is all about something new, right? Of something that you feel fondly of, because we have the fondness. It's something that creates a little spark in your heart. It just gives me this kind of energy of, you feel, it's the energy of someone give you a compliment and you just feel so warm inside, you know? It's that kind of energy. There could be something here of a blossoming of a relationship or a connection here, especially when it comes to love, just because of the blossom card underneath. Someone could be, you could be, for some reason I feel like it's you could be developing stronger feelings for someone that's coming in, a current connection. I think there's going to be a lot of different messages for you for some reason. So you have a lot of different things to look forward to, part number 3. But yeah, wow. Someone takes your fancy, or you fancy someone. And it's interesting because I feel there's some sort of, I don't know whether they know how you feel about them. Okay, so that's really interesting. Or, you know, you may not even want to be in a relationship with them. You know, there just could be someone where you're like, wow, I really like them, or they're a cool person, or they just make me feel warm inside. Let's have a look at the confront card, because I want to put this card here to explain the confront card. So the front card is your most intense energy in this reading, part number 3. I cannot keep my eyes off it. Maybe some of you guys have already faced your shadow, but can you see this man? He is looking at his shadow self. So some of you guys have I think it's deep healing of your shadow self. Or there are some parts of your shadow that have come to the surface. But I honestly feel like you've acknowledged these aspects about yourself. And what you have to look forward to is less resistance, less control of your shadow with you. Like a better relationship with your shadow self. And also what I feel here is you're not afraid to confront the darker aspects of yourself. And I'm just going to say you chose the black bag. So I always feel like the color black is look, the shadow is black. So it just can bring through darker energies or more hidden energies. So these are part of hidden aspects of yourself that you're aware of. I honestly feel like that. And you have done deep healing, okay? Deep healing to the fact that if we have the womb. The womb is great because for some reason I feel like this is about you. New life. Giving birth to the new you. I do feel like this person, it could be something to do with childhood wounds that you're healing or that you have healed. Okay, that's definitely coming through here. But what you have to look forward to is shining or revealing a new aspect of yourself. Okay, so this tells me that you will be going through growth, or you already have, and now you are stepping into a new version of yourself. That is what you have to look forward to, which is really, really, really exciting. And this isn't minor, this is big. Okay. Let's have a look at the card that you chose. Seductive. Wow. You may be quite irresistible at the moment. Well, in the near future, people are going to be drawn to you. Like I said here, we have the fondness with the heart. You could be seductive to other people, or for some reason I feel like a seductive connection could blossom. But I will say, once you do inner healing and outgrow versions of yourself that no longer are required, which makes you step into different versions of yourself, you ultimately become more seductive to other people, or more alluring, or more captivating. People can sense a level of depth because you cannot be shallow and go through deep healing of yourself, can you? No. So people may find your presence very intriguing, not just not on a physical level, but just basically they can sense. For the old people in your life, or the current people in your life, they're going to see dramatic changes within you, and they're going to be positive. They're going to be maybe a little bit, oh, wow, I don't really recognize you anymore, or you've changed. Okay. Or if there's new people, wow, they're going to want to get to know you. So let's have a look at the little keyword. For some reason, I feel like sharing this with you. Ooh, what's coming through? Flow. Oh, flow's nice. So what you have to look forward to is more flow, more alignment, more feeling like, for some reason I feel like this is within yourself, more at peace, more at harmony, understanding who you truly are and practicing from a place of authenticity. Because I am seriously channeling that you're a different person, or there is different version of you coming through. Maybe some of you guys are already realizing that. But in the near future, it's going to be very more evident. Maybe feeling more able to be yourself. Lovely. Let's get more of your cards. Let's have a look at your archetype cards. We have the Destroyer. Wow. I haven't even talked about your 10th house. So we have some career going on. Okay, like I said at the beginning, there is a number of different things that are coming into your life that you have to look forward to, okay? And I think it's just because you've changed, you've leveled up, you're a different version of yourself, so then that kind of has a ripple effect on every area of your life if you're different, if you get what I mean. So love improvement's coming. Because maybe you have more love for yourself. You definitely do with this Confront card. I love it so much. I want to take it away. I don't know why. The energy of it is just super, super powerful. Then we have the Destroyer, which is releasing what is potentially destructive and preparing for new life. What was I saying? Your shadow aspects of yourself, maybe they definitely were destructive. They are destructive. But it was needed in order to prepare for this new life that's coming in for you. And what is it tied with? It's tied with the 10th house. So there could be some dramatic changes in your career happening. This 10th card is pretty spectacular. It's pretty fortunate. So you could be getting a new career. You could be even a new title, a new role. You could be making huge advances and achievements when it comes to your career. You could be seen differently because it's the house of reputation. People look up to you. There's fame associated with this card. But there's also this level of just having it together when it comes to your career. So making better choices. Like if you don't feel like you're in the right career or your career is unstable, massive improvements coming. But because you're changed. So I wonder what it is. Like I feel with this 10th house, just by tapping into the energy, is that you could have whatever you want when it comes to your career. You can be whatever it is that you want to do when it comes to your career, you could be really, really good at it. That's what I'm feeling here. You will, if there's a role that you may be a little bit scared of, I don't feel like there is a sense of fear here. You've dealt with your fears. Now this new person, could even be because you're a new person, you want a completely new different job or a new different title or new something, okay? That could also be it. Or it could be your old job, for some of you, could be blowing up in the best way possible because you've dealt with inner turmoil over here. You know, let go of a past version of yourself. Then we have an angel helping those in need with no expectation of return. I'm associating this with the Ace of Cups. There is something about you being an angel in someone's eyes. There is this, how do I explain this? There is such a feminine energy here, even though I know that some of this could be masculine energy, but I just sense you being very admired in the next couple months. Let's have a look. This card. Strength and guidance. Okay. Tied with the angel, you could actually have angels guiding you right now. But this angel card archetype always makes me feel like it's the energy of you being an angel to other people seeing you as an angel. You may be giving strength and guidance to other people as well. Could be part of your career. Because going through what you've gone through would have to give you a lot of strength. You would have a lot of knowledge to share and pass on to people. So maybe what you have to look forward to is wanting to actually help people without wanting anything in return. Just because maybe you feel like it could be a duty of yours, or because you know what it's like for yourself to have to go through. What it is that other people may be going through. Yeah, look how powerful you are. Look how powerful you are. And put this with the seductive. It's like people are seeing how much you've grown, and it's like you're not a little baby lion cub. You're now this person. And the 10th house reputation, there's a person that has a lot of status and a lot of power. So you could be rising in your career, and that's something you have to look forward to. But I definitely feel like you are quite powerful anyway. Okay. Whoa. I feel like that's the same man. Or am I saying... Sure, this could definitely be your finances, career, okay? You're definitely going to be making more money or have the potential to make money. Like I said here with the 10th house, anything that you decide to do, you're going to be successful. This new version of you is... God, is very powerful. I had to get a few more cards. Like, this is taking me off guard. Like, how... This person that you're stepping into, it didn't come just overnight, okay? This is someone that... This is going through deep healing. Like, deep healing. We have the 11th house. Friendship, group, creativity, community, humanity, hope, discoveries... This be something. It's interesting because we have the 10 and then we have the 11. So 11 is about community. So you could be working within a group, or there could be something where you do have a community, or you're helping on a larger scale here with the 11th house, because it is Aquarius energy. We do have friendships. So people could be wanting you to join their group or join their friendship circle. There is this level of having such a great reputation, or your reputation increasing, people want to be around you more. You know what I mean? Yeah. Interesting. Let's get you 2 more cards of what you have to look forward to in the near future, and then I'm just going to give you one tarot and one of these cards, and we're going to get you a little, and they're not little, but intuitive messages. Friendships, again. Okay, that's a magical moment. Look at that. Friendship. So there could be a friend that actually is fond of you, or you're fond of a friend, and that blossoms into something. Take what resonates. But bonding, partnerships, true friendships. People are, you could be definitely more seductive and more popular, and because of what you've gone through and being authentically who you have become, because when we face our shadow side, we become truly who we are. So then maybe your friendship circle is getting a completely a big wake up or shake up. So you could be very picky with who you are friends with, because we have true friendships here. Wow. Pile number 3. Let's get you one more tarot. I'm going to choose this card. Actually, I might give you 2 tarot. The pile number 3. We have the 3 of Wands. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. 3 of Wands is lovely. Okay, it can represent a bit of trouble, but there's something here about manifestation, or this sense of being in demand. That's what I feel here with that 3 of Wands. People want a piece of you. Everyone wants a piece of you. And then we have the Empress. Okay, everyone wants the Empress. We have a 3 and a 3. So and it's interesting because this 3 of Wands gives me this Aquarius energy. Wait, this Empress. So I get confused. I look at it, I'm like, is that like the Aquarius? Because Aquarius empties this water, but it's actually the Empress. So, and the 11th house is Aquarius, is ruled by Aquarius. So I just feel here that you are, people look up to you. Guys, that's what you have to look forward to, honestly. Respect, that's what I channeled. The Empress doesn't beg for anything. She doesn't go after what she wants. She just is herself, and that's how she attracts a lot of attention, through being herself. And she is like very motherly as well. But she's also very creative as well. Let's have a look at your little intuitive messages. Pile number 3. Let's get your intuitive messages. It's interesting because your energy is slowing down. As I kind of get into the end of your reading, I just feel this sense of this feeling of like, I've done a good day's work and now I'm just gonna relax. So maybe you guys are going to be working hard, and because you do such a good job, you're able to just kind of look after yourself and do what you want to do, or feel this sense of accomplishment, you know? Let's have a look. You got spiritual. So any confrontation or shadow work is spiritual. All right. You could be quite spiritual. The way you approach life could be spiritual. We have someone thinks you are perfect for them. They fantasize. What is this saying with that Ace of Cups? The blossom. So someone that fantasizes about you, or you fantasize about them, that's really promising. That's what you have to look forward to. You can listen to animal spirits. Wow. So that's really interesting because I had two meanings for this, but you could be receiving messages from your angels, but here it is that you do have animal spirits that are looking after you. So connect with them. They may be wanting to give you messages. Fame and fortune, I'm not surprised with that 10th house, okay? I am not surprised. You could be gaining a lot more popularity, a lot more, your reputation is increasing. Just has it there, okay? If you want fame, you can have it. If you want fortune, you can have it. Then we have female. So if you're a female, this is really, really confirmation. It could be you, or it could be a female coming in. It's very important. But I just think it's you for a lot of you. So pile number 3, that was your beautiful reading. I hope something resonated. I hope you got something out of that. If you liked my energy, feel free to subscribe for future videos. And if there's any sort of feedback, put it in the comments. I love to hear that. And I hope to see you in another reading. So let's get to the final group. Pile number 4, welcome to your reading. We're having a look at what you have to look forward to in the near future. So you chose this pink little cute little bag. It's got a little pocket bag message, a keyword that I'm going to reveal when I feel the time is right. I have no idea what it is, but we're just going to put that. I do know what this card is because I saw it kind of accidentally. So I will reveal it when I feel the time is right, but we're going to get your other cards. I'm going to tap into your energy. We're going to channel. We're going to have a look at what you have to look forward to in the near future. If you want to just see what the cards have to say and you don't really want to hear me channel and tap into your energy, just skip to the part where I'm revealing the cards. You can get that in the timestamps below. So part number 4, let's get into your channeling. What is happening? What's coming in? Basically, this is just me tapping into your energy. We're going to see what's coming in. Pile number 4. Okay, so we do have fun. We do have fun. Excitement. Whoa, that's way too many. Okay, so yeah, Spirit just said to me immediately that you're going to be hearing some good news. Good news is coming through, which is great. So that's what you have to look forward to. Okay, so Spirit did say you're getting a lot of auditory messages. Pile number 4, we got a special event coming. Okay, you have an event in the near future. I wonder what that event is. Ooh, you have a card that's faced up, wants to be seen. What else? I'm trying to, yeah, guys, I am getting this sense of like you're going to be busy. You may have a lot of parties or like events or like how do I explain them? Like you're going to be very, very busy, but it's busy in the sense of you have a lot of functions or meetings or social events. It's more social, okay? Because it's more fun. That's the feeling. Maybe you are becoming more social or getting out there and meeting new people and trying new things. It does give me that energy as well. So what does pile number 4 have to look forward to? Pile number 4 have to look forward to. I'm seeing butterflies, so that could be maybe something that you've been seeing, or if you have been seeing butterflies, this is a confirmation. Butterflies do represent transformation as well, so could be going through transformation. I'm also seeing roses as well. Wow. Someone could give you roses, or you may like roses. By the way, with the channels, you just take what resonates, guys. It can't resonate for all of you. Then I'm going to get you more tarot when I feel the time is right. What else? Okay. So I also have just got through that you can communicate with spirits. Like ghosts. Like people that have crossed over. You could be a medium that's coming through. You have that ability. Okay, but overall the energy is really, really lovely. It's it's the energy of I'm gonna get dressed up, I'm gonna go out. You could have, because the first thing that came to my mind was a wedding engagement. Someone could be getting could be getting married that you know, but it's that kind of event. So you could just be having a very busy next couple of months. I'm also sensing that some of you guys may have a trip planned. Maybe that's where you're busy. You know, you've organized a trip or a holiday. But there isn't this energy of I'm just going to sit at home, or I'm going to be introspective, or a rest period. No, this is outgoing. This is social. And we have the sun that's turned over. So this is okay. You're going to have enough energy. But the sun also represents yourself, you know. But what's coming through here is this, whatever cards are around the sun illuminates. It kind of gives a lot more life force, a lot more energy. So it'll be interesting to have a look at this card, and this card. But also, yeah, the sun does represent yourself, your inner. I kind of feel who you are as the person. Maybe you're revealing or expressing who you are a lot more. You may even be shining a lot more. But the sun is ultimate happiness, right? So, wow. Let's have a look at the cards of turned over. I've already talked about the sun, okay? It'll be really interesting to see the cards that are surrounding the sun. But let's have a look at the Exorcist and the woman holding a heart, okay? This could be you or a woman that's coming in that you have to look forward to. This card gives me the sense of she wants to give her heart away. You know, she's ready. She's happy. She's happy that she's expressing from her heart. So this could be love, you know, a loving woman coming in, or this could be you opening your heart, which is lovely. Then we have the Exorcist, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. This is interesting because what I feel with this is that people are going to be following by your example. You know, it's not like you tell people to let go of their destructive impulses. It's just that you don't have time to engage in negative energy or destructive behaviors. You're like the sun. You're out there being you, having fun, being who you really are. I definitely sense with the sun being you're not here to engage in drama or be around people that are destructive in a way, okay? And this Exorcist is coming in as an example. You prove to be an example for other people just by people being around you, that they for some reason are freed from their destructive impulses, which is really interesting because we are who we hang around with. So maybe there are some people that you hang around with in the next couple months because you are going to be a lot more social. And you may not even know this because you're the sun, you're shining, you know, you're going to shine. If people are having little gray clouds over their head, you're going to be able to radiate your glowing energy of the sun and free them. And I think you may not even know this. It's almost as well what's coming through is that you will cheer people up just by your energy being around you, okay? Your company is infectious. So let's have a look at the card that you chose. Commitment. Wow. And I just said something about a wedding and we have 2 rings here. So someone could be even proposing to you. It could be you, or it could be you committing yourself to something. But for some reason, it's like you have a lot of commitments. It could be someone else's wedding, but yeah, you're booked out, which is interesting. For some reason, I feel like sharing your little intuitive message. So let's do it. We have travel. Why did I say that in such a high-pitched noise? I get so much happy energy with this. So some of you guys could be traveling or going on an adventure or even traveling for some big event. It's great. It's so exciting. Okay. Let's have a look at more cards. We have the offering. Wow. The offering. Someone could offer their hand in marriage. I know. No hope for everyone. Let's have a look. 10 of Cups. Wow. This is like emotional fulfillment. This is feeling head over heels in love with life. You know, you have everything. You have the soulmate. You have the family. You just are emotionally satisfied. So much love here. So someone could be getting married and it could be you, but you're just feeling really, really good. And we have Mars. Wow, action. Desire, impulses, courage, force, heat, strength, competition, workouts. You could be feeling really good. Looking really good. Being healthy. I do sense here, because with my vision, guys, if you are wanting to experiment with looking like with your look or with your fitness, or this is all about you loving yourself as well, being really happy within your skin with the sun, because the sun's about your personality, your essence. So you're going to be physically glowing. I think you will also be just feeling really good in yourself because of the actions that you're taking in the near future. It does give me, this Mars card does give me kind of, you will have a lot more energy because the sun is illuminating Mars, which is like, I'm going after it, you know. You could be just so busy, but you have the stamina and you have the strength and you have the energy to tackle everything that you have going on here, all these plans, you know. You could be traveling. But I also do sense that some of you guys are going to improve physically with like workout, fitness, and that makes you feel really good with the 10 of Cups. Let's keep going. What's this card? The 4 of Wands. You know what the 4 of Wands is about? It's something to do with like a happy home life, I feel, you know. Celebrations as well. Celebrations like marriage, or it doesn't even have to be marriage. It could be any sort of big event. I think you are going to be traveling for some huge event. But there's lots of people here. I just keep seeing lots of people. Happy home life as well, okay? Passion, fire, and growth. Like, wow, put that next to the sun. You have Mars, which is also about passion and drive. And then you have fire here. Like, if you guys have been feeling sluggish or just no energy, that's what you have to look forward to. Feeling alive with the sun. Like, you feel so alive. It gives me that energy of when you work out and after you've done a really intense workout, you just feel like you're on top of the world. That's what it kind of feels like here. You're feeling sexy. You're feeling really good in your skin. You have no time for mopey, depressing attitudes or negative influences. No way. Rejoice in celebration. Celebration. Like, you're celebrating something huge here. Whether it's something that you're celebrating within yourself or within family or friends or other people, you have big celebrations coming, and that's what you're being a part of. And it's exciting, and you have to be in a positive mood, and you will be, and it's just so much joy and so much love, and being on cloud 9 with the 10 of Cups that's what it makes me feel. And then you have nature. Wow. Nature means two things for me. Nature does necessarily mean, like, you know, going out in nature, being around Mother Nature. which you could be doing. It does give me a sense of like environment, being outdoors, but also the nature card means coming back and doing what feels natural to you. Feeling I just keep getting this vision of someone expressing themselves and just having a really good time. Really, really good time. Wow. Let's get a few more cards of what you have to look forward to. I'm going to get you a tarot. What does pile number 4 have to look forward to in the near future? The priest. Wow. Facilitates spiritual commitment. Serves as a channel of spiritual energy. I did feel like you were quite... Remember, you could talk to... like you have mediumship abilities, but you serve as a channel of spiritual energy. So you could have some spiritual commitments. You could be engaging more with spirit, building a stronger connection with spirit. Then we have the 10th house. Your achievements and statuses in the outside world. So maybe you're celebrating some sort of achievement within the 10th house for some of you. It could be. Maybe you get a new job, or maybe you get a raise, or maybe you get the position that you've always wanted. I think this is something really, really big because you're celebrating. This is isn't you celebrating someone else's joy. I think it's both. I think you have a lot to that you're going to be celebrating and enjoying and being a part of. This is massive. I'm going to get some more tarot for you. We're going to get 2 tarot for pile number 4. Like, you could be achieving something big because this is astronaut landing on the moon, and that's a huge achievement, isn't it? Big scale. So this is huge. This isn't some small minor achievement. We have the Hierophant. Wow, the teacher. I always feel here, look at this, we have nature, and she's in nature speaking to the trees. There's something here about your ancestors. Maybe you have knowledge, or your ancestors are speaking with you. There's something here, I just channeled that. It's huge. But because she's in nature, you could be definitely getting out there. I'm gonna get one more. What's next to the Hierophant? Oh, that's way too many, but you know what? I'm gonna take them for you. We have 5 of Cups and the Hanged One. Wow. Okay. So 5 of Cups is a sadder energy. All right. But regardless, with all your cards, I honestly don't feel like that's going to be affecting this energy. But next to the Hanged One, which is really interesting. The Hanged One is stagnant energy. It's almost like you can't move, you know, unless you think of a different perspective, or you think of a different way of seeing a situation, okay? It does give me this enlightenment energy, especially this Hanged Man. So I honestly feel here, this is so beautiful, what I was saying before, is that you're too enlightened to engage in 5 of Cups energy with the Exorcist. You're not even going to, like, you have so much that you're happy for, or that you will be happy about, which honestly makes you, I don't know what it is, but you feel so enlightened. And I think it's more about the sun and being in such a ecstasy. Like, it's ecstasy here. Like, I'm not even hyping you up or exaggerating. All these cards are just ultimate fulfillment, or being part of someone's success, or it's your success. I think it's both, like I said before. So no matter what situation, if you do have people around you, or you do have people that maybe just don't have the higher vibration, you're too enlightened to let that affect you with the Hanged One, which is amazing. Let's get 2 angel messages for you. 2 angel messages for pile number 4 before we get your intuitive messages. I wish I could get specific, but it could just be different for so many people. Divine timing. Okay, so this has been in the works, you know. Like the time is right. Let's see what else. Compassion. Okay. You could be feeling like you have more compassion for other people. I honestly feel like because it's the sun, it's more compassion for yourself. All right, let's get some intuitive messages. These messages are just general messages or messages of what we've been talking about. Let's see what Spirit wants to share with you. What do you have to look forward to in the near future? Whoa. They're flying out. Okay. We have a few. So we have a discipline and focus on an area of your life. You know what area this is. Okay. So you know what this is. People enjoy your company. Get out of your shell. Take one small step. You will be. I mean, you definitely will be. You will find out a person's true colors. Interesting. I don't get a bad feeling from this. Okay. I really don't. So this is good. This is a good true colors. You have spiritual gifts. Use them now. Okay. Use them now with the priest. Spirit wants you to use them. Say kind words. Find someone in your life, a stranger, and say something positive. I think you will. You're going to have so many kind words. So many reasons to say things that are positive. Like there's just such a level of being on cloud 9, ecstasy, and it's coming from certain events in your life, okay? Like marriage, or being part of maybe someone in your family has given birth, or it could be, you know, traveling away for 6 weeks, or they're big events to celebrate. Could be something to do with the 10th house, some big achievement of yours. Wow. So pile number 4. You have a lot to look forward to. Okay. I hope something resonated. If you liked my energy, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for future videos. If you feel like leaving me any feedback, I love to hear your feedback. And I hope to see you in another video in the future.